drawn to pull from the Zombie Tarot deck. I love this deck, but me personally, I prefer to use it as an Oracle deck. I do. The imagery and such on this deck is beautiful, but to me, I use it as kind of the underbelly. Any toxic ties or traits or issues or problems that kind of need to show up. You know, I'm an intuitive reader. I read the cards and then I go with the story that I get, right? I go with what I feel, with what I see, with what I notice, with what I'm guided to, with what I'm drawn to. It's the energy. You know, there's a lot of us with channels out there. If you're drawn to me, the same with the readers I'm drawn to, that I like, it's a vibe connection, okay? Because if I'm picking up on you, you're picking up on me. It's like a soul tribe thing. You know, and as a collective, we're all kind of going through about the same thing together. So the energies resonate. King of Wands in reverse. He wanted to jump out of the pack. See, I love the depiction on this card. If you can see that, you see that man sitting in the chair and he's got his power tools out trying to put himself back together. I love the energy on this. It's a very masculine trait, right? I can't show my emotions. I can't really show my feelings. And the best I can do is, if I'm heartbroken or hurt, is just, you know, I'll use the tools that I have, that I know how to use, to fix myself. You see that? But in the reverse, it's someone that doesn't want to. This King of Wands doesn't want to fix themselves. They don't. Whether they... I'm getting they don't know how to fix themselves. They actually don't know how to fix themselves. They don't know how to put the pieces back together. They don't know how they can, they don't know how they can fix themselves. It's out of their hands, right? The tools they're used to using, what the coping mechanisms, you know, the tools in the card are just kind of symbolic. They don't have the capacity to handle how they need to fix themselves. They're not qualified. They're not skilled. They don't. They don't have the socket for that. They don't have the drill bit. They don't have the right tools. Someone doesn't have the right tools to put themselves together. I'm getting a masculine energy with that. Now, this could very well be a feminine. But this I'm getting is just the real dominant masculine energy, who just is at the point of not knowing what the hell to do. They don't know. It's something new. I changed one brake on the back of my truck. It was a drum brake. Never done brakes before, let alone a drum brake, okay? And that's a fucking experience. I'm going to do the other side, but when I got into there, I realized I'm going to have to replace my wheel cylinders. And there's specific tools you can use. If you ever done drum brakes, there's a lot of fucking springs in there. And they have special tools to help you kind of pull them. But I was just having to, you know, improvise with the tools that I had. And it's like they just don't see it. They don't see that they have the capacity to heal themselves. See what I mean when I read this as a how I like to read this as an intuitive deck. Because I think it just brings out the underlying, guys. The readings, I think, can get too dark when I focus on the whole deck. But that's good, because that's, I trust my guides. When they tell me how to, which decks to use, or how to use the decks that I own. When you trust that, you're being led and guided. You trust the tools that they give you to interpret. I kind of feel sad for this King of Wands, actually, because you know what? I mean, being a man and being in that situation where you're like, shit, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I can't figure this out, right? I can't watch a YouTube video to show me how to fix this. I can't go to the parts department or go to Home Depot or something and buy the tool that I need to just make the job easier. It's like I'm trying, but I'm just at a loss. I just can't figure it out. And the thing that set me on the brakes, it really wasn't that hard. I'll tell you, it's really not as hard as you think. But the thing that set me on the loop was the emergency latch. It connects to the brake pad, and then it connects to the emergency brake lever. But no one showed you in the videos how the hell that shit worked. So I spent about an hour just trying to find a video or diagram to give me some idea as to how it was supposed to go. Something that simple, but that's what held me up. So, when you get into that, it's always something simple that you're not seeing that'll hold you up. Yeah, that's why something ain't coming together for somebody. Spirit, throw some cards down on this King of Wands. Throw some cards down on this King of Wands. What do you have? What by this King of Wands energy? What advice, what information, what guidance do you have? What can you tell us more about this King of Wands energy? King of Wands is usually very passionate, very go-get-it. It's fire energy, right? It's the fire signs. They kind of always know what to do. A fire sign always seems to know what to do, right? Someone don't know what to do. I'm going to take that only because I seen it flip. Strength in reverse. Someone just isn't feeling strong enough. They're defeated. And obviously, look at this man. He's in pieces. He's not put together. He's not himself. He's not in his element. He's not able to use what he knows how to use to fix himself. The High Priestess, not trusting intuition. The Nine of Pentacles. Not feeling strong and self-sufficient. And this is a man who's been emasculated. This is a man who's not feeling his power. This is a man who is he's at a point in his life where he just don't know. He don't know how to be a man. He don't know how to, with the High Priestess here and the Strength card, it's like he don't know how to be vulnerable. Maybe he's being guided to ask somebody for help. If you don't know what you're doing, maybe a buddy can help you out. But this man's determined to fix it himself, right? And as a man, we get into that energy. Oh, I'll figure this out. I ain't going to have to ask somebody for help. I can figure this out. I can figure this out. I can figure this out. Not trusting the intuition. And don't get held up on the card. Just because it says High Priestess. It's the energy, guys. It's not the sex. Because someone don't want to feel like they're not strong and independent. Because this is how they're seeing themselves. I got this. I got this. I can do this, right? I'm my own person. I'm my own person. I got this. But when you pull back that facade, you see they're scared because they don't know what to do. They can't make sense of their thoughts. They can't make sense of their feelings. They can't make sense of the tools that they have, or how to use them in the way they need to. It's not trusting. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Lovers in reverse, and the Seven of Wands, with the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this is definitely someone that's feeling, and Two of Cups in reverse, defeated with the Magician. Yeah, this is a masculine energy who is out of their element, with the Two of Cups in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. You know, even this Knight of Wands is in reverse. They've lost the power. They've lost the, I don't want to say power. They've lost that fire, that spark. Very defensive and wounded. They might have lost someone. And the only way, instead of asking for help, right? Instead of asking for help, they just moved away from a situation. They just left it behind. Instead of asking for help. Because at the end of the day, they wanted to make an offer, but they really didn't think that it was good enough. They didn't think it was a good enough offer. They didn't think they had a chance. Going down to Page energy. They weren't feeling the power. They weren't in King mode. They weren't even in Knight mode. It was just this Page energy. This could even be an apology. But it would be like a step down. They wouldn't be in their power. It would like take their power away. Because this King of Wands is only in this energy because he won't get the help that he needs. You know, sometimes you have to pay somebody to fix it. You can't fix it on your own, right? You just have to. You have to go with somebody who has the tools and who has the ability to do the job easier and quicker. You know, you can't pull an engine if you ain't really got a fucking place to keep it. I mean, come on, right? There's some things you could do and some things you can't. That's why you leave it to the experts to help you figure that out. If someone just wants to come across as being strong and independent and like they got their shit together. But in the end, they're scared and don't know what to do, and they're not trusting what their instincts and guts telling them. Ooh, guys. You got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'll hold the card up. This might have been what's wounded this King of Wands. And why he feels the need to sit there and try to figure it out himself. Use your intuition on that last card. If this reading resonates for you, you'll get it. Peace, love, and light. You know, that's the masculine energy, though. That's the masculine energy.